the following tag team event. It is set for one fall. Introducing first from Memphis, Tennessee. Total combined weight, 440 pounds. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express. Their opponents, total combined weight, 534 pounds. First from Germany, Crusher Knopf. His tag team partner from Europe, Panzer.
Long way between Memphis, Tennessee and Europe, but two Europeans right now. Crusher Knopf and Panzer against Ricky and Robert, the Rock and Roll Express. And you talk about tag team intelligence, you talk about tag team style, you talk about two men who know what it's like to be a champion. You're talking about Ricky and Robert.
And you talk about big mouths too. And when they get out here, and if I gotta hear, we want to be 5 times World Tag Team Champions, that's all they can talk about. They're obsessed with the idea.
Guess what? What? You're going to hear it again. Let's hear it from Ricky and Rob.
I might not be here when you get back.
Yeah, dude, baby. Now we got a World Tag Team title. You know what they say, Ricky? That we're the underdogs.
Underdogs? We've been underdogs on 4 different other occasions. It make no difference because every time we came out on top, it's going to be no different this time, dude. Feel along, bring it on down because the Rock and Roll Express is ready.
This is what makes them great teamwork. And I tell you, when you size them up against Doom, you always think, and I know you always think this, that power overcomes speed and agility, but not always.
Well, not always.
You got to admit there.
You know,
Thank you,
I'm not completely stupid, Tony. I know people can mess up in the ring. Doom can mess up, and they can lose the titles like anyone else. But see, Rock and Roll, they're a great team. But you see, when they say we're going to be champions 5 times, oh, it just makes me sick. See, it's easy to talk about it. Can they do it? Can they take it? And I don't think so.
A couple of arm drags. Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, a great switch right there. And Panzer was unaware that Gibson had come into the ring. The fact remains that in a match, let's say a match that lasts 35, 40, 45 minutes, it has to favor Ricky and Robert. I think they have the endurance.
Well,
I think they can wear the big men down.
I think they're in better shape than Doom because they're not carrying as much weight, and their cardiovascular system is probably a lot better. But let me tell you one thing about Ricky Morton. I don't think Ricky Morton can whoop half of me if the other half is helping him. That's exactly the way I feel about his ability.
And what do you think? And I tell you what, you're talking about probably the strongest, most powerful tag team ever in the NWA and Doom.
Oh, yes.
Very
strong, very tough. And I can't get over Lex Luger being such a coward. We might as well call him Lex Coward from now on out. Lex Coward, paint a yellow streak down my back, and
we might as well call
go
you
on down the highway.
Misinformed Mantell.
No. Well, you saw him. You saw him come in here not once, but twice.
And you saw Ric Flair's reaction. You saw Sid Vicious's reaction. You saw Arn Anderson's reaction. You can call that blank face a reaction.
I think the reaction was one of, come on and let's get it done, brother.
I'll tell you what, fans, you can better believe that the heat is on now, and the Horsemen better beware. They may have unlocked a monster with Lex Luger by attacking him in the parking lot like they so blatantly did.
And let me make one more observation here. He was by himself. Where was Sting? Where was Orndorff? Where was Junkyard Dog? Where is his so-called dudes with attitudes? Where was superheroes? If he came out by himself, is there some kind of dissension between these men?
No. If the Horsemen are as